Good afternoon. I'm Purvaja and you are listening to News at Noon. Let's take a quick look at today's headlines. Rajiv Gandhi General Hospital to get a training center for spine surgeons. Talent Expo organized for underprivileged children. Now, the news in detail. Deserted MRTS station poses security risks during odd hours of the day. It has caused unwarranted problems for its helpless commuters. Panchami Warrior finds out.
Incidents of chain snatching, assault and molestation in Indiranagar MRTS station raise concerns for the passengers' safety. Indiranagar is one of the less busy stations in Chennai. It has long unoccupied stretches which is home for drunks, beggars and stray dogs. It is also a favorite spot for students from neighboring colleges to settle their rivalries. The lighting here is very poor. It gets deserted during the afternoon and night hours, making the passengers vulnerable targets. Problems like eve teasing and flashing are faced by women every day. A frequent user of the MRTS, Mr. Ramkrishnan says,
I just like to reiterate on the point that MRTS stations have a lot of spaces which have been unoccupied. If you consider the suburban stations, they have a lot of kiosks and local sellers, which actually make it even more safe because you have more eyes scouting the ground and you actually have lesser troubles. You don't see much people assaulted in the suburban railways as the MRTS.
The lone RPF officer in charge of the security here says that there isn't much he can do in a station so big. More police officers clearly need to be appointed to ensure the safety of the passengers.
Chennai's pride and joy has always been its beaches. It has been a weekend getaway and a place to simply unwind for our tourists and Chennaiites alike. What Padmaja has to say though might dampen your spirits.
Chennai city, which is famous for its beaches. Among them, Besant Nagar beach is a popular beach, but it is getting polluted day by day. Improper disposal of Adyar river's polluted water into Besant Nagar beach is one of the main cause behind it. We talked to Mr. Kaushik, the member of ROB, Reclaim Our Beaches, about pollution in Besant Nagar beach. While talking to him on this issue, he says,
the Besant Nagar beach and the Besant Nagar beach where it meets the Adyar river is called the Adyar estuary, where we're going to clean up today. And there, like, all the garbage from around the city gets deposited on the river bank. So basically, because of the lack of solid waste management in Chennai and also because of the kind of consumerism that's going on, all these plastic materials get ended up on Besant Nagar beach. The government has placed 3 dumpsters throughout just the length of Besant Nagar beach. Okay. There's nothing else that they've actually done to clean up the beach. They have this sand filtering machine which runs every day in the morning.
Even people are expecting that government will take some major steps to clean our beaches.
Scoliosis treatment in the city is set to get more advanced as General Hospital aims to build a training center for spine surgeons. Pooja has the details.
Recently, Rajiv Gandhi Government General Hospital in Chennai conducted a scoliosis surgery using advanced technique. Scoliosis refers to the sideward bending of the spine. The surgery involves the risk of damage to the spinal cord which could lead to paralysis. The cost of treatment comes to around 8 to 10 lakhs in a private hospital, whereas in a government hospital it comes to around 1.5 to 2 lakhs and sometimes it is even free of cost. The hospital has an infrastructural edge over the general hospitals in other districts. A training center will help it to improve its performance by undertaking research and development activities. However, as per Dr. Nalli R. Yuvraj, Professor of Spine Surgery, Madras Medical College, the actual implementation of the proposal will take some time.
Challenges one is the infrastructure for this. We need to have, it's going to cost a little. So, of course, we can rope in the companies, various surgical companies who are really willing to help us out, and then it can be a private-public partnership project.
The hospital intends to increase the strength of the Department of the Spine Surgery and then take the permission of the government to set up the training center. This initiative will surely help the spine surgeons from all over the state to hone their skills, which will ultimately benefit the patients immensely.
We'll be back after a short break. Stay tuned for more news updates.
वाली धूप, सनशाइन वाली आशा, रोने की वजह कम है, हंसने के बहाने ज्यादा, जिद है मुस्कुराएंगे, खुश रहने का है वादा, उम्मीद वाली धूप, सनशाइन वाली आशा। तुम दिल से अगर पूछोगे, वो खुश रहना ही चाहे, जब सच्चे मन से मांगो, तो खुल जाती है राहें, तो खुल के खुशी लुटाओ, ये क्या है आधा आधा। उम्मीद वाली धूप, सनशाइन वाली आशा, उम्मीद वाली धूप, सनशाइन वाली आशा।
Welcome back to News at Noon. The auto rickshaw fares in Chennai have been a constant cup of woes for its residents. What started as a simple online petition to regulate auto fares has gained momentum to become an offline campaign. Our correspondent Papri Das finds out more.
10 petitioners gathered at the Transport Commissioner's office last Friday at noon to submit a petition with around 6,000 signatures under it. The petition was initiated online by the founder of a NGO, Dr. Prahlatan Karunakaran, to regulate the auto fares in Chennai. When asked about the petition, he says,
Petition says the government should revise the fare and the fare should be implemented as a rate card. The government can printing a rate card as and when the petrol price rises. So that is step one. Step two is implementing this. There should be a complaint mechanism so that the auto guys follow it.
Lok Satta Party representatives were spotted there as well. One of their representatives, Mr. Praveen Radhakrishnan, explained to us,
it's an issue that we are also currently fighting for. We want to address right now. We'll support them, and that's the reason we are here today, to show our support and solidarity to Prahladan and his team.
The Transport Commissioner, Mr. Rao, has accepted the petition and promised to take action. He plans to make a report based on all the current records and surveys of the neighbouring states. He will submit the report to the Transport Minister. He says the process may take 2 to 3 weeks.
What do you get when a dedicated youth organization pledges to put smiles on the faces of underprivileged children? Purvaja Sundar reports. 5,000 enthusiastic children came under one roof for Balakalakar on 15 July. This painting and talent expo for underprivileged children was held at St. George's Grounds at Keelpok. The event was organized by the student organization ACJ. This was a culmination of their Project Footprints campaign. The event was inaugurated by dancers Madhuvanti Arun and singing sensation Chinmayi. Madhuvanti Arun emphasized on the need to be global citizens for a cause like this. Chinmayi commended the efforts of ACJ in putting together this event. The organizing committee head Anirudh Bell says about the event.
Not only do they get the opportunity to see performances, but they get the opportunity to understand art in a more professional light, which obviously they don't get to do in their underprivileged environments. Art is always pushed to a secondary level, never given the importance that it should be given.
The event had about 200 volunteers from the city. 18 volunteers from abroad too made their presence felt. The volunteers did a very effective job of making sure that the event went on smoothly. When asked about what he wanted the children to take home from today, Anirudh Bell says,
in addition to having fun, I want them to learn something through a fun medium and remember it for the rest of their lives. Learning something and having fun are two separate things. When you bring it together, it's something which is far more long lasting, and that's what I want them to take back.
If you want to join hands with ACJ for many more noble causes, log on to www.icj.in. The skies seem to be clouding over. Let's hope for some rain to bring us some much needed respite from all this humidity. Don't forget to send in your entries to our Dark Knight Rises contest by tomorrow afternoon. This is Purvaja Sundar signing off. Take care and have a nice day ahead.